For this video, we have preloaded the sample speech outline into the editor. Whenever you click the text area to place the cursor, you automatically select that card. When the cursor is visible, the formatting toolbar is also visible. When you click in the structure bar, the selection toolbar becomes visible. The selection toolbar is what allows commands for moving, deleting, selecting multiple cards, and reusing content. To open the selection toolbar, you can click either the card icon or the structure type that appears in the structure bar. For example, to delete this unwanted text card, you can either click the card type icon, the gray T, or you can click the word text in the structure bar. Then click the delete button in the selection toolbar. Some operations, such as delete, will require a confirmation. Moving cards works exactly the same way. Select the card, then click the up, down, left, and right buttons in the toolbar. On a mobile device, the toolbar buttons may be the easiest way to move cards. While typing or editing, you can accomplish these same movements by holding down the Alt key on your keyboard and pressing the up, down, left, and right arrows. Finally, on a desktop or large screen device, it may be easiest to simply drag and drop the cards to a new location. Many commands that you initiate from the toolbar or keyboard shortcuts can operate on multiple cards at the same time. This is always true when selecting outline trees. Notice that whenever you select a card that has content in subordinate levels of the outline, the entire tree is selected. Usually this is the desired behavior. For example, selecting this illustration will also select all of the text for that illustration. Similarly, when selecting a story card, all subordinate illustrations and their text are also selected. Notice that whenever multiple cards are selected, you cannot begin the drag operation from just anywhere within the selection. When multiple cards are selected, you can only drag the selection by using the first selected card. In order to make efficient use of your screen space, whenever you drag a multi-card selection, only the top row will be visible, and all subordinate trees will be collapsed temporarily while you drag. To avoid the need to scroll, it may be easier to collapse your entire outline before a drag operation. Advanced selection operations can be performed using keyboard shortcut. For example, to select multiple rows, hold down the Control key while selecting with the mouse. Click any unselected part of the display to clear the previous selection. To select a range, select the first card as usual. Then hold down the Shift key while clicking the last card in the range. Again, click any unselected part of the display to clear the previous selection. Any selection made using the Control or Shift keys will also select the entire tree. On rare occasions, you may have the need to move an outline heading without moving the whole tree. For example, if this illustration heading were not intended to be associated with the text below it, I could disable the automatic tree selection and select just one card at a time by holding down the Control and Alt keys simultaneously. To select multiple cards on a mobile device, when no keyboard is present, press the first card to be selected, then press the Multi-Select button in the toolbar. As long as the Multi-Select button is depressed, you will be able to select or deselect one card at a time. The ability to move and restructure your outline quickly is one of the features that makes the SpeechCrafter editor extremely powerful. We recommend you experiment with the sample text until you are comfortable with these commands.